Have you ever seen a friend like on Grindr and their age is different?
No, I haven't.
Sometimes you see your sister, and your sister thinks she's in the babysitter's club.
Ooh.
And you're like,
she's in the PTA.
Girl. Oh, hi, it's Trixie Mattel.
I'm Katya.
And we're two queens who like to watch.
That's right.
What are we gonna watch today, girl?
Oh, holy I'm so glad you asked me. Well, we're gonna watch an Edinburgh Fringe Festival Award-winning series based on a true story called Baby Reindeer.
This is a fan request, and not just fan request, this is the show that every gay person right now won't stop talking to me about. And I tell them, baby, I'm not like you. I don't sit home and watch Netflix for free.
Hello.
We're gonna have some spoilers today.
True. Yeah.
And a little extra pepper and salt for you. There might be some sexual assault.
I don't oh, this is gonna be hard for me. Let's kick it off with Donnie going to the police and we get to meet Donnie and Martha.
Why'd it take you so long to report it?
Report it.
I feel like life has no chill. Either you have a woman stalking you or you're married to a man who doesn't know your goddamn birthday. You know, like,
true.
It's all extremes.
I know.
I felt sorry for her. That's the first feeling I felt.
This is gonna hit hard.
I know.
How about I give you a cup of tea on the house?
Oh no, don't do it, Jackie. Oh, obsessed. Instantly obsessed.
Imprinted. Like Jacob and
Renesmee. That's it. That's it.
That's Jacob and Renesmee.
She's like, well, thank you for the cup of tea. Now I'm about to have your werewolf baby. And then Dakota Fanny's gonna throw it into a fire. When she threw that baby in the fire,
Love.
I came.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's so kind.
That's me at the meet and greets, and people are like, will you take a picture with my son?
You're like,
So Martha becomes a fixture at the pub, and Donnie keeps being nice to her, and that's the mistake. This story is an important allegory of why you should never be nice to anybody.
no, if you see somebody themselves on the side of the road, you just keep on walking.
She never drank her drink.
I'm representing some big clients at the moment.
Instead, she would sit there on autopilot.
You ever spend time with somebody who can just talk? Not me.
Some people run away by packing their bags. Others run away by standing in the same place for too long.
Mama.
Would you do
What
that?
are you doing here? What are you doing? What's the hypothetical?
If I'm him,
I'm telling you what I'm doing. Let me tell you right now.
what would you do? I mean,
like-
she hasn't even done anything yet.
Excuse me?
Are you gonna call the police and say this woman comes to my work?
No. You say, I'd be like, Martha, you gotta get the out of here.
I know.
Like, I'd be like, respectfully, you're a liar. I can't waste my time with you. I wish you all the best. No ill will. I hope that you find happiness, love, and success, but you gotta get your ass out of this bar and never come back, bitch.
Yeah, so come on, Donnie, out with it. When are you two gonna shag?
Don't believe in sex before marriage.
In gay world, somebody of his body type could be someone of her body type, and it would not be a joke.
Bad girls have good pussy.
Juicy pussy.
Juicy pussy.
Flaps.
She got that good old juicy yank, but a lot of guys don't want to tap on it.
The fact she has an iPhone, even though she didn't when I saw her texting at the bar.
No, she types sent from my. Now that's jail.
Now, I know you probably won't relate to this because I wouldn't say you're exactly enthusiastic about email.
I haven't logged in for a while.
When
I don't
you
like to log
when you
on.
respond to an email, I have to double check to see if it's old or like if it's really a new email.
Once a quarter.
One per month. Yeah.
Once a quarter. I quarterly respond.
And then you're exhausted.
I'm like, oh my god, and I throw their laptop away.
Yeah.
I gotta go get a new one every quarter.
New Gmail, new identity. By the way, I love that she's not doing paragraphs, she's doing one sentence at a time.
Well, yeah, because you gotta just. She gets tired.
Well, we have a friend who writes texts that are a book long.
Oh, Mateo.
Yes. Well, let's just say Mateo. I don't care. He won't care. Sometimes I'm like, but I also hate when people text and they send like one word at a time.
Or no. Like line. Just like think about it, like arrange the thought, edit the thought, and now write it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coffee fun times. Oh yes, I must spot a thong for you. And then I thought, who am I 16? Didn't need that thing riding up the gash, splitting me in two.
Tea though. Tea.
Riding up me gash.
Right, Mama. If you could peek below this kitchen sink, you would be horrified.
Do you know what you're having?
Well, I want the Scotch broth.
She wants us to
Trying
come.
to figure out if it's on the menu or not.
I don't see it on the...
God, I just...
No. No. Pause.
I just-
She sent a million emails, erotic in nature, and he still went
You
to
know
lunch
what?
with her. He's sending mixed signals.
You know what? I agree with you. I'm
Right?
not trying to victim blame everybody. So you got about 142 emails saying, hi, I want your cum. Hi, I want to wear a thong. Hi, would you my ass? Hi, I want to finger my pussy. Like, and then you're like, okay, let's go out for coffee.
You know what's a great thing to do here? Make up a girlfriend. Say you have a girlfriend.
Mama, say you're gay.
Oh. And they start walking like this.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my gosh, so I just got fisted. I just got fisted.
I can't go get coffee with you. I'm home watching Will and Grace blowing my boyfriend. You know.
Like, I'm sorry, honey, I'm just a gay guy.
Oh, I have a shift at the salon.
Listen, Martha, I'm a and I have to go get fisted. I'm never gonna see you again. Yeah.
Martha, you're my hag. Let's go to Folsom. Like, you know, I don't know.
Will you wash my harness, you bitch?
I can take it. Just be honest.
Okay.
She can't take it.
I've overseen some of the biggest cases in the world. Hollywood, you name it. I can handle anything.
By the way,
Hollywood?
we know drag queens who lie about this much.
Love it.
So,
Love tall tales.
girl.
Love tall
It's-
tales. Taller than a sequoia.
Well,
just real suspicious.
Oh my God. Wait, as a friend, okay? As a friend.
Friends. With benefits.
No, no.
Honestly,
no.
I'm on her side.
No,
I'm on
yeah,
her
like,
side.
I
You
like-
miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Okay.
I spent my life dreaming of becoming a comedian.
No, don't get vulnerable, you piece of
Can I tell you how this would never happen to you? One time she and I were with Courtney Act.
Oh.
We were in Boston.
Yes.
And a fan came up and was like, oh, I love you guys. And we were like, thanks. And they were like, who's that? We said Courtney Act because nobody would know who that is. And the girl's like, oh, I love you guys. Haha. And the girl pulls out a chair at our table and sits down. And before that woman's tush touches the chair, Katya goes, oh, no. Oh, you can't sit down. No, you can't sit down.
Martha, can you let go of my hand now, please?
I want names.
Martha, please.
Names.
Martha, please.
Names.
Martha, please, let go.
Don't you dare!
Slay.
Mama, now I'm invested. Come on, Martha, let's take it home.
Come on, Martha, get the knife.
Get the chloroform, get the quarter rope, and let's drag this motherfucker around the block. Donnie starts to wonder if something is not so right with Martha.
Thanks for the brownie.
Damn. She is about to go jerk off.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
him.
she's hooking it up to the generator.
She's gonna go for a ride on her lawnmower. She don't even have grass.
She's jumping on a bike with the seat missing.
What is she seeing me?
It's so sick. A pipe up the pussy. Now where's he going?
He follows her home.
Your apartment. They filmed in your apartment.
Please, on a good day.
Now, I don't think having a shitty apartment is, you know, a sign of being crazy.
No.
Because having a nice house certainly is a sign of being okay.
Yeah. T. No
How I know.
Oh, shit.
Well, girl.
Mama, you gotta be a little stealthier than that, bitch. Have you?
And if you
Oh,
think she's
no.
dangerous, like you need to be a little cuter than that about it.
I know. So Donnie's doing his little stand-up gig. It's absolutely horrible, and Martha shows up.
Okay, cool. That didn't work. Let's move on.
Oh, he's like, you know what I've noticed about stand-up?
That it's corny and horrible.
That a lot of people who want to do it aren't good at it.
Oh yeah, 100%. And
No,
they
like-
persist.
Yeah, they're like, it's my calling. It's
They
been
present-
20
Mama,
years.
it's not
and
your
I've never been
calling.
good. Wow.
One laugh. Brilliant. If you could move around the room, that would be great.
And she takes this as like, well, you're flirting with me. We're in love. So Martha's meeting Donnie after his set. Why is he hanging out with?
I don't know.
Pause everything.
He's not.
I don't
making
want
a lot
to
of
victim
good
blame.
decisions. He's not making a lot of good decisions.
He's trying to be nice though. He wants to be nice. The thing is,
But when somebody's doing that to you, when they're like, when they're touching you, you're like, please don't touch me. That makes me feel very uncomfortable.
I know.
That's the thing you can say, and you can absolutely say that. And then it's unambiguous.
I wish humans had a chin zip, one that would open.
Ooh, ooh,
Slay.
Ooh. Would you do a button or just a zip? Because I
Invisible
got
zipper.
buttons. I don't have a zip. Yeah, invisible zipper.
Keyhole.
A side zip, but it's got to be very careful with it because the fabric is very
Magnets for Broadway, like Terraway.
There you go. Mom, oh,
Live.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
It's cunty.
Yeah.
It's really cunty.
She's really going for it. She said, YOLO, life is short. I'm just going for it.
It's giving Misery a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Martha sends Donnie friend requests and he starts searching for like, who is she? A newsflash, there's crazy people on Facebook.
Yeah, no.
I honestly think Facebook is letting the wrong one in general.
Yes. I haven't been on Facebook in like 5 years.
What is there to gain over on
Other than like hot dog nacho recipes from your great grandma.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Mama, that's me. Oh!
You're kidding.
He'd be lost without me.
I
Damn.
sat there for hours taking it all in, piecing together her whole timeline. Her graduate job, how she got fired for inappropriate behavior with the boss, how she started hanging around outside his house, then falsely
Get her,
reporting to the
Jade.
police for abusing his disabled child. This other time she attacked his mother in the street, a 4.5-year prison sentence.
Fierce.
Don't.
You know, he's really zigging when you really want him to zag.
No kidding.
He's really doing the good old.
It's really weird to accept that friend request, but maybe he's afraid of like turning her down. Girl,
Pull the cord and jump out the plane and pull the cord, bitch.
I hate to victim blame, but girl Tina Boots.
Yeah, girl
Tina Boots.
Girl Tina Boots
McGillicuddy.
McLady. Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Be like, no, bitch. We're not.
Were you typing? Why'd you stop typing? I have felt that. Is there someone else? Say the Lord.
Yes, it's God.
So Donnie's been falling in love with Terry, but he's kind of been lying about who he is to her.
Go down well on the construction site, does it, Tony?
Why is he lying about his name?
Why?
I changed my name from Donnie to Tony. And
Okay, so he
a job
worships the
and an entire
dolls.
persona as a means of keeping myself disguised.
So your version of being like respectful to women is lying from the get-go about who you are. I don't like that.
No.
Because it also reeks of, what if me mates found out I like the other girls?
Yeah, for sure.
This woman deserves for all your friends to know who she is and why you love her.
Yeah.
So Donnie tells Terry about Martha. Sorry, Tony tells Terry about
And then
Martha.
Terry pulls down her skin suit to reveal it's actually Martha inside.
Didn't want to drag you into it, you know?
Not that much. She's a fantasist who's fabricated an entire identity for herself.
Therapist.
She said, Mama, let's get it together before we're gonna read.
Yes.
That was sickening.
Yeah.
She said, I also have Google. You're not the only person with
Yeah,
Google.
no.
Each lie and wrong decision somehow bound Martha and Terry closer together. Like the
Go
universe
down to the
was
pub.
punishing me every single time I tried to cower my way out of the
The UK
situation.
is so funny.
Evo nipple. 15 minutes I've been sitting here worrying.
Or as I call it, America's first draft.
You need to tell me when you're running late.
Okay, mama. Oh, I just. Get the out of my bar, bitch. Get out, bitch. You nasty bitch. You bitch. Get the out of here, bitch.
Donnie's tried to be nice to her. He's tried to kind of be mean to her, and he's just trying to find a way out of this situation. Because once you find out somebody's a little cuckoo, you can't exactly be like, you bitch.
You sure can. You be like, all right, you bitch. Get the out of my bar, bitch.
What is it?
The age gap.
The age gap. It would never hold water in gay world. No, in gay world, it'd be like, you're 20, I'm 45, so we're perfect together.
Email after email detailing periods, tampons, blood clots, reinforcing this image of her fertility. There was no excuse now in her eyes.
Mama.
becoming
Well,
a
she's
thing.
like, he's calling her pussy old. I would walk into the bar, I'd pull out a maxi pad the size of a horse blanket,
She's like,
sopping red, and just slam it on
She's
the
like,
table.
she's like, oh, you want to call me old? She gets on the bar with no panties and scoots her
and
pussy like a
shoots
dog
and
with a
out of it.
streak of red, just like red scare, just like cranberry sauce water slide.
Surfing the crimson wave.
Yeah, literally.
She walks in this bar and it's like the doors from The Shining. A wall of blood hits him, washes him down the
I'm
street.
perimenopausal, bitch.
So Terry calls Donnie out about like, why haven't you gone to the police? Which is very valid at this point.
Yeah, no.
I thought I'd let her down gently.
That's how I
What is
learned that
wrong
I
with
was
you?
a stalker.
Oh, God, I'm so like victim blamey. I hate it.
There's a reason you're keeping her around, and maybe it's not so much who she is, but what she gives you.
Damn.
You can never date a transgender therapist. They know too much.
Oh yeah.
They know too much.
They'll
They're
cut
too
you down.
enlightened.
They will cut you down. So they're on the tube and he wants to kiss Terry, but he's worried about what other people think. He leaves Terry alone on the train and then runs into Martha.
Somebody's gonna get sexually assaulted, so if that's a problem for you, skip ahead. Yes.
Oh my God, jump scare, Jesus Christ.
That's Michael Myers. It's
Mama,
Halloween.
that's the Terrifier. That's Jigsaw. Would you like to play a game?
I've never taken it up the chufter.
She's wants it up the ass.
She's like, I just came from a colonic.
Oh God, what a nightmare.
This is really tough. Oh my God, this is crazy. Ooh, I love it too. Ooh. Push her in the water, bitch. What?
He was essayed.
I'm making you beat.
Send it from my iPhone.
Fierce.
So Donnie tells us how he came to live in his ex-girlfriend's mother's house.
Donnie won't protect himself, but he's gonna protect Liz from Martha.
And this is Sheila. But oh God, sorry, I've forgotten what it is you do.
No!
Slay. Slay pussy, bitch. Yes, let that pussy out, honey. Let them know exactly what the tea is. Love. Baby, if you didn't want me to come over to your house, then why you keep walking the canal home?
Oh my God, she's diabolical.
I think we should maybe wrap up.
Girl.
Diet Coke, please.
Mary, I would have went nuclear when I walked in and saw this woman.
Like, what the you doing here, bitch? You crazy bitch. I'm about to beat you with a bat, bitch.
It'd be rude not to. Now my new friend Liz is fastening me up a bed.
He's not your friend.
Oh my God, I would.
She would have been
Ooh.
drop kicked.
Yes, I would be like, I would punch her in the face. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to say that I know this is not good. Violence is not the answer, but I would beat that bitch with a bat. I would beat that bitch with a bat. I would beat her ass. Donnie's compassion wins out again because he has no self-esteem.
Right. Oh my God.
What the is wrong with you? What are you doing?
I would put the hand over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you back to yours, okay?
What?
Also, if you got steak for dinner, you got to let him hear it sizzle. She should be standing outside his house in she should be standing outside his house in like lingerie.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? She's not exactly serving it.
She's giving cat lady.
Honestly,
Yeah,
like
she's giving cat lady fired from the library.
she should be in Fredericks of Hollywood.
Yeah, like-
at that
Doing
bus stop in a gimp mask.
Pussy Willows, Dottie.
Oh yeah,
Pussy Willows.
with a big one of those riding crops.
Yeah. Go away now.
I also like
is
at
crazy.
this
What is
point,
he
crawl on
doing?
top of her, f her
What
in the
is he
ass.
doing?
Like, what are
Yeah, I
you
know.
doing?
You might as well
she-
just f her in her ass.
No wonder she thinks you want to f her.
Yeah.
You are in her house dabbing her mucus.
She's an iPhone kiosk saleswoman.
She's a Verizon premium retailer.
Hi, Doreen Kavanaugh. From
Hi, Doreen Kavanaugh, Piedmont, North Dakota. We live many lives.
No, hypodermic Sally.
Okay, so he kind of thinks if he goes along with that they've been together, he can end it by saying we're breaking up.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's I guess, like.
Not the worst idea.
So it all started at the Fringe Festival where Donnie met Darian.
Have you ever been to the Fringe Festival?
I have not.
People
I
performing
don't like
outside in
bands, as you can
tents.
see.
They perform in tents.
Get it? I don't know.
Yeah, I heard it. I didn't respond to it, but you know, if we're in the spirit of honesty is the best policy, I think it wasn't your best.
Wankers, aren't they?
Yeah. Terrible first impression on my part, though.
Shocking.
Okay, can you pause it? Before anything happens, before I'm not allowed to think this person's hot, they're hot.
Okay.
And if they turn into an SA person later, I said this now.
Yeah.
A self-prescribed
Buddhist, polyamorous pansexual with a taste for the finer things in life.
Oh, God.
I know, oh, brother.
Turn the wigs around, Dina.
So Darian shows a little interest in Donnie's writing, but quickly pivots to getting him high. And Donnie is wildly impressed with all the talented and famous people that Darian's working with.
What's all this?
This is a bomb of MDMA. And this is GHB.
Oh, no. That's a lot of G, girl.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of G.
Well, MDMA, right, is like a super lovey-dovey, touchy-feely, sexy drug, right?
And
GHB is the date rape drug. Straight people, it's considered date rape. Gay people take it themselves.
Yeah. And they G out in a sauna and get pile driven by, I don't know, 150 guys.
Bloody holes.
Yeah.
Let's chase the G with the Molly is crazy.
Also, but just for reference, that would not have been all G.
No,
If that was all G, he would be
Dead.
Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they put like it's always like some guy with an iPhone timer and an eyedropper.
I know.
Like,
Bill
I'll
Nye, the science guy.
Yes, and they've been on drugs for hours.
Yes.
And they're the ones like dosing it. So you don't,
Yeah.
Girl, it's crazy. So Darian lures Donnie back by being like, "Oh, I'm gonna take your script out. I'm gonna like." So he's kind of like using work to get him to come back.
I would often wait to find him lying next to me, his hand and mouth in various places as he searched around my body.
I don't like it.
Oh, it's horrible.
I don't like it. Now the conservatives who say that the drag queens are grooming. This is grooming.
This is grooming. This is planning, plotting, scheming, and SAing.
That night, Darian presented me with acid.
I'll take half of one. You take 1.5.
Oh my
I
God.
feel safe.
Jesus.
What is happening?
Jesus Christ. Oh, Mama, you gotta get, oh no.
I sometimes think
Sometimes when you feel the music, ooh, you just can't help but move.
You know, I would make fun of him.
This beat is groovy. Beers.
what you're seeing?
This is like, oh, this is good.
Hurt people, and this is all kind of showing you how the Martha thing could get so advanced.
The bony clutch of the devil.
Oh, damn. I can't relate because I've never been in a situation where anybody treats me bad and I don't do anything about it. Never happens.
Oh, okay, so Donnie tries to process his sexual assault, and now he has shifting sexual preferences.
Remember Buried with the Bernards?
I know.
Things used to be so simple around here. Girl, I'm gonna go work for TV Land and we're gonna watch The Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
We're gonna go watch Password.
I could never tell whether these feelings were because of him or whether they always existed deep down.
Let's just say in gay world, trauma exists. And then you take trauma into relationships. So even though not everybody I know has been sexually assaulted, I don't know how a person would handle this.
Yeah.
I actually think all things considered, I don't know how you'd handle it better. It sucks.
Yeah.
So when it came to the point of going to the police, I just couldn't stand the irony of reporting her, but not him.
Oh my
There was always a sense
God.
that she was
Okay.
ill.
Report them both.
Yeah,
Report-
twofer.
make 2 phone calls.
Twofer.
I'm not like secretive like this. If I was getting stalked, I would have told a lot of people.
A lot of people. Mary, you want a secret kept? You do not talk to me. I blah 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 blah.
There are 10s, if not 12s, of teenage lesbians who would carve me out and lay in my body like Star Wars.
Yeah, they would Buffalo Bill my skin and then push their little dingling between their legs and dance to Goodbye Horses.
It's just never the people you want.
No.
You know? Oh yeah, Henry Cavill's obsessed with me, I think.
Yeah. Tom Hardy won't leave me alone. He wants to bring me pizza every day.
Sometimes the people that like us so much, they forget they don't know us, and they do sometimes make me feel scared.
Yeah.
They have shown up at my house.
Yeah.
They've shown up at your house.
They've lurked across the street.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
So Martha's trying to get him kicked out of his house. He ends up staying with Terry a lot. Terry's a down-ass bitch for sticking around this long.
I know. And Terry beats Martha's face with a bat.
I don't know, what's that phrase? You know, the one about dancing and watching?
Oh, God. No.
Once a carny, always a carny. That's what it is.
There's no more drama in the dancery.
After all the awful things that had been done to my body, I just couldn't lose myself in intimacy anymore.
Oh, that is so sad.
It's very sad. Poor guy.
I feel horrible for him. I feel horrible for
Yeah,
her.
he's absolute.
And also that type of stuff, once you get in your head about it, it's worse.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's a little bit like when you go to bed and if you focus on going to sleep, it ain't ever gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So Donnie goes back to the police and they finally take him seriously.
But you literally just said she's a serious woman who even stalks policemen.
Hello?
Hello.
We'll do what we can.
He needed to come to us.
Yeah, but like
We would have killed her.
he'd be like, Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear this. I'm gonna grab my bat. She's gonna grab her handled cutting board.
Right.
And we're gonna go beat that bitch to death.
Right.
Yeah.
That woman would have woke up in a saw trap.
Oh, absolutely. Head gone. Arms gone.
Yeah.
Legs gone.
Gone.
Buried in separate places.
All right, so things are going really well with Terry. I mean, they've been living out loud in their love story, and Martha's been silent, which has been nice.
Living out loud like Queen Latifah and Holly Hunter.
I started to masturbate over Martha.
Okay, all right. You know what?
Can we just
Also, here's the thing.
thing is-
Okay,
You know what can be really powerful? Watercolor.
Watercolors.
Watercolors.
Oil pastels.
Oil pastels. Sketching, drawing, a dream journal.
Yes. Sometimes you need to think about other things to get off. It's okay. It's a stepping stone. It's okay. You just don't mention it.
I mean, it's okay to think about like Jake Gyllenhaal. It's not okay to think about the
he'll work
woman
on
who's stalking you.
Well, no, he'll make his way down the list.
And also, Terry does not deserve for you to be imagining that woman.
I know.
Donnie, will you pick up? We've been ringing around every hospital trying to figure out which one you've been taken to, and nobody knows a thing. So if you would please...
Give me that, will you? Son, pick up your bastard phone. We're sitting here wondering where the fuck to go. Nobody has any records of you anywhere, or a car crash, or anything we've been told. So tell us what's going on. We can't get back through to the person who called either. What's her fucking name? Martha.
Called the parents, told them he was in a car accident. Slay. Life is short, and you got to get your man. You know what I mean? You got to get the life you
You will
want.
go out there, you put a little lipstick on, a little eyeliner, and you snatch that man.
You put on that eyeshadow, you become your own superhero.
So what? You gotta hobble him. Big deal. You only live once. Life is short.
Plus, now you've met his parents.
Yes. 2 birds.
So Donnie goes up to Scotland to visit his parents and to tell them what the tea is.
I expected a lot when I walked up to the house that day. A lot of panic, crying maybe, a hell of a lot of explaining.
Call me again, I'll make sure you breathe your last, you fucking cow of a cunt!
Love the dad.
Yes.
Martha kept calling.
Are you fucking come back for more, have you? You would say that, you fucking imbecile.
Seeing the toll
The dad is a big slay.
Love. Would.
I don't have a dad, but if I
Would.
did, that's what I want.
Donnie tries to bargain with Martha.
Have you ever seen that meme that's like me 5 minutes after getting kidnapped by a kidnapper? So why did y'all pick me?
If you leave my family alone, I will hang your curtains tonight.
Mama, are you, kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Put a gun in my mouth and kill me.
I will hang your curtains tonight. So Martha has her own version of what's going on here. Get the dash cam footage, get the body cam.
Try to get it right, though. All of it, so put it in an email. What you want to do to me.
Slay pussy.
Ooh, this is entrapment. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
This other time we laughed about my penis size. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I remember that
Fierce.
that court
Fierce.
Is she a genius?
Bomb in a war zone. Hot fuck.
She's Steve Jobs. She started Apple in her garage.
She's taped everything?
I can't speak for everything, but she also showed us an email from you soliciting for...
No, that was my fucking friend.
Oh
on
my God,
account.
he's getting
He's an
got.
idiot.
So Donnie's supposed to perform at the comedy finals, which, as you know, in comedies, it's huge.
The finals. Yeah.
It's huge.
Huge.
Well, the props needed to go.
Yeah. It's time to clean house. It's good.
It's the funny guy. And I wanted so badly to be the funny guy.
Ooh, I don't know about crying.
It's tough.
Yeah. I mean, it's like also spontaneous, like hostage therapy sessions are not great. I would say, as a rule, in a packed house.
You should probably think about not going back, but no. I just had to keep going. I just had to get fucking raped.
There's some topics in comedy that just don't play.
Dead dogs and rape.
You know, dead dogs, 9/11, rape, AIDS. Like,
Yeah.
this is just one of those things. Maybe go back to just like airline food.
Yeah, airline food. What's the deal with that?
So Donnie goes up to Scotland to be with his parents.
Good. That's a start.
Martha was threatening to tell them about what was in the video, and so he's like, I'm gonna tell them first.
I think I'm probably, like, bisexual. Maybe it's a journey. Anyway, but it's one that I need to go on with your support. I was raped.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my
This
God.
is so intense.
I know.
This is his real life. He's reenacting with fake parents. It's hard to talk to your parents even about good consensual sex.
I know.
So this is really difficult.
Would you see me as less of a man?
Well, no.
I grew up in the Catholic Church.
Here we go.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Girl.
Girl,
mama.
girl, quit giving, girl.
Yeah.
Even if it's not this context, somebody goes, oh, I grew up Catholic. I go, oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Men who don't know how to hug. Oh, gosh. I hate that hair color. That
Miss Lady Clairol.
Yes.
Miss Lady
Miss
Clairol.
Lady Clairol.
In A Dusty Sunset or so whatever.
Vibrant paprika. It's like that type of shit.
Turmeric elixir. Vibrant paprika.
Effervescent time.
Vibrant paprika is a good drag name.
Vibrant paprika.
Good luck with the transsexual.
Yep, thank you, Dad.
Let me just, by the way, me to myself every day.
Good luck with the transsexual.
That's what the driver said when he dropped me off today. I'm going to show
my
you guys
God.
what just happened.
Good luck with the transsexual.
Good luck with the transsexual.
So finally, Martha makes a threat that Donnie cannot ignore.
You surrendered to me that day, didn't you? By the water.
I started to download them, log and categorize them, color code them
What?
into different emotions and subjects.
What?
Can I tell you this? I've learned this from watching shows. Stalking, like harassment, is categorized as like any unwanted and persistent engagement. Even if you were just knocking on someone's door every day and saying, let's be friends, if they've made it clear they don't want it and you keep doing it, it counts.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to wait for her to be violent.
So you better watch what you're saying.
Fierce.
Because maybe one day I will stab someone.
Fierce.
Martha was
Love
arrested
it.
the next day and charged with 3 counts of stalking and harassment.
Mama, when it comes to kindness towards Miss Martha, I got less than nothing. I'm about to beat her with a bat until she's dead, and then I'm about to strangle her dead body, and then I'm gonna shoot her about like 100 times.
Well, can I say, like, if we're having empathy for Donnie for being traumatized, slightly mentally ill, she probably is traumatized and mentally ill.
I don't care.
So I feel bad for her in that she obviously has like no grip on reality.
Yeah.
At least Donnie has the semblance to know like something is wrong but doesn't say anything. Or he knows he feels the wrong way or whatever. I don't even think she realizes like.
No, and guess what happens? She needs to get beat with a bat.
You're charged with the stalking of Mr. Donald Dunn between the dates of the 14th of August 2015.
Oh, I feel bad for her. I do.
You do?
She doesn't understand why she's there.
Martha was sentenced to 9 months in prison, and a 5-year restraining order was issued that same day.
Only 5 years?
That's insane.
Tip your bartenders.
Yes. Serious?
Tip your bartenders. They deal with this on a nightly basis. So Donnie kind of spirals. He moves back in with Liz, Keely's mom, and he finally confronts Darian. What is he? Oh, that's the script that Darian worked on. Amazing draft. You will go far.
Now beat this bitch with a bat. That's crazy. Just step over this guy who's on G on the floor. Don't mind the 6 bodies that are unconscious in my kitchen.
Would you like a cup of tea?
No, bitch. No.
No.
You should come back and work with me. It won't be like last time.
I'll flip the table.
I'd love that.
That's what I'm saying.
What is going on here?
Girl.
What is happening?
I get it.
Happening? Is this Stockholm?
You know what I get? Can I just
What is
say
happening?
something I don't love about myself is I tend to think things are my fault. I tend to apologize when
I'm like dumbfounded. I'm absolutely dumbfounded. It's crazy.
somebody else's behavior. I'm like, well, that was my fault. This person is like damaged where he's like apologizing. It's not your fault. It's not your fault you got stalked.
Wow.
It's not your fault you got raped. So he's reeling from Darian and he goes to a bar and listens to a voicemail from Martha.
He's got a lot of personal issues he needs to work through.
We find out why she called him baby reindeer and the whole thing ends as it began with a simple act of kindness.
And I suppose that brings me to the baby reindeer thing. As I think you're probably wondering. Basically, I had this wee cuddly toy when I was young. You are the spit of that reindeer. The same nose. Same
You know, I'm not
eyes,
moved at all.
Same cute wee bum.
I don't care.
It means
Girl,
so
I don't give a
much
f
to me.
what happened to you in your childhood. Get off my dick.
You
Like, get off my dick, bitch, or I'm gonna push you into the road and you're gonna get hit by a car. Like, I have no sympathy. No sympathy. Everybody, life sucks. Everybody's in pain. Bloop. You suck. Ugh. Hate her. Hate her guts.
You okay?
Ooh. Hi.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's on me.
Ooh.
I think he's really handsome. I'm gonna text him and email him every day.
Yeah. I'm sure he would love that. I think we all deserve love. I think we all deserve privacy, but I also think we deserve this third mass extinction event to come to Earth via asteroid.
Well, this show had everything.
It certainly did.
It had very real stalking,
Crazy whores,
stand-up comedy,
Scottish accents,
costumes,
free tea,
pubs,
beef curtains,
oh, drugs.
a lot of drugs, a lot of essay.
Yeah, but surprisingly, no actual baby reindeer. So check out Baby Reindeer on Netflix. Goodbye.